epitome of Ugandan cultural music. A round of applause one more time, please. Yeah.
Can you dance like that?
I used to.
What happened? What happened?
You are funny. I used to, by the way, Musomero. I used to do Rakaraka, Vanya, Mazina Maganda. But when I started making money, Patrick Salvador is in the house, and the wife. Madam, thank you for bringing beauty in Salvador's house. He knows what I'm talking about.
It would have been bad, eh?
But anyway, this is the Pearl of Africa Star Search. We are starting. Today is the launch. Era tugenda kubanga tukantu moving countrywide nga tunonya talent abana bachasinza okuyimba okukola comedy okuba engoma everything byonna byonna tugenda kubanga tubinonya countrywide tulaunching leero, and of course tugenda kuba moving all around the country thanks to the tourism industry and of course Mwami Chiwanda and body yonna tujebaza ne government ya Uganda eriko.
Wow.
Wow.
Ate, you need to understand that this project is one that has been fully supported by the Ministry of Tourism. But on top of that, yes, a very good round of applause. On top of that, it is heavily supported by Uganda Tourism Board that is very, very, very much involved.
Yeah.
We have members of Talent Africa and MTN who are here today. JP, good to see you. Thank you so much for being here. We have other partners like Coca-Cola who are here today. Thank you so much for being here. At the back there, we have Radiant that is actually heavily involved.
Look good, feel great. I used to be the ambassador.
What happened?
Contract Jaguao.
They made you look good, no chivamu. Well, there you go. Before I give you more sponsors, we have some jury. The jury that I told you about earlier on is they will be supporting the judges to get the perfect person that can be able to be the right brand that we are looking for. We have people like the UTB CEO, the beautiful Miss Lily Ajarova, who will be on the jury. We have Mr. Amos Wekesa, Mr. Abi Muchibi, Moses Matovu, Waiki Benda. We have Lydia Jasmine from Radiant as well, Lilian Mbabazi, Levikson. I saw Palazzo. Where is Palazzo? He's around. Palazzo is here as well. And of course, Lilian Mbabazi. Now, Nimrod, right now I wanted to call upon the judges.
Yes.
I have a few questions for them.
Yes.
As you can see, there are 4 seats. So there are 4 judges for this entire project. They're going to be traveling with us everywhere. We have 3 of them that are musicians and 1 of them that represents tourism. We're going to start with tourism.
Okay.
Okay. We start with tourism. There's a gentleman, he has been acting, he has been involved in the world of arts. He's not only just your regular radio TV presenter, but he has put his entire life behind promoting Ugandan tourism for the past couple of years. I want you to all give a round of applause with Mr. Bismarck from NBS Television. Please.
Bismarck.
Yes, Bismarck will be our tourism judge. He will be able to mentor, guide, and also...
Manemanyo muzungu yajja. Mumbo zabo zizamu awo.
Nimro, don't know mumanyi.
No, twasoma nayo ku Buganda Road Primary School. Ne mwami jo Kigozi. Bona bano ba obi bange.
Okay.
So NBS is fully represented.
It's fully represented.
Nice.
But tourism heavily as well represented.
Okay.
We also have this lady is basically the king. She is the king. You can't say anything about it. She is the king. She's also the president of the Uganda Musicians Association. Ladies and gentlemen, the king herself, Cindy Sanyu, is one of our judges.
The king herself.
Better than that, guys. Clap your hands, man. This is a legend in our midst here.
Wow.
Beautiful.
King herself.
Yeah. She didn't come with the prince, so... Okay.
Nera yeita king ng'akimanyi. Kati karo kasita ayinza okweyita king. Naye gwe waleeta corona. The moment Yeshua ended, papa, ne batuggala.
COVID.
Happy to see you, Cindy.
Then we also have a guy who has traversed the whole nation. He has been around the whole world. He has actually promoted Uganda on the international stage in over more than 40-something countries. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Daniel Chikozi Luwama, aka Navio.
Oyo geda amanya mbade nga mubani oyo.
Oyo Mr. Luwama. Oyo Rubaga indeed. There you go. And
Linda jebaliko sebo. Tula kana. Like, is that okay? Oli bulungi?
Bulungi nnyo sebo.
Jebaliko.
Kale so nayi.
Chilumanyi.
All right. And coming up on stage is, well, what can I say? She actually started off her career when someone told her, we are looking for a musician who can come and sing. So they told her to come and just grab the microphone and start singing. And she was just an angel from the pitch, from the moment she touched the microphone till today. She said how many years? 40 years in the business? Ladies and gentlemen,
40 years of singing.
The graceful Miss Joanita Kawalia.
Wow.
Yes. I tell you, it is awesome to actually have these people in our midst. Now,
hello, gentleman. Obugalo bwa Navio basajja batono abasobola okukola ekintu ekyo.
Tegeera.
Poza oli mufumbo. Sorry.
All right. So, first of all, very glad to have you guys here representing with us, because we, first of all, did not know that it would be easy to convince you to be a part of this project that is not from your personal interest. This is from the interest of young superstars, people who are coming up. So, I will start with Navio. I will start with Navio and ask you a question. You have traversed the globe. Everywhere you have been. You sang with R. Kelly, Navio. You've been everywhere in the world. With your music and promoting, of course, Uganda. I want to ask, what has your journey taught you about the chances of promoting Uganda through music? As a rapper, you first switch it on.
Yes. Number one rule, actually, for these guys who are coming up, always check the microphone first. I think getting to travel and see so many cultures and people, I've learned that where you're from defines you, makes you special, and you don't have to be more than just yourself to get along and be talented and develop your talent. So I think traveling to all those different places let me know that the crowd was most interested in what I was doing when I was just being myself, when I was being Ugandan, when I was being and giving my culture and showing them something that they haven't seen before. And that is exactly what Ugandan culture is, whether in Africa, out of Africa. It's something that the world hasn't seen before. So, yeah.
There you go. Navio, obviously, I'll ask you more, but not now. Cindy, I think you have been a star, certified from get-go.
Cindy atobye.
From the...
Actually, Mackenzie, let me be the one to ask Cindy.
Why not?
Anonymous question, because nze sina script. Cindy, from zero, wagenda mu Coca-Cola pop star. Ne baba gattagattaawo ne baliriani ne babajjamu bandi n'otoba ne Steve Jean awo, then later on right now nga bw'oli. Is this what bano abaana kye bagenda okuyitamu Are you going to tell them your story so that nabo bamanyembo nawe wayitamo this kind of kasengeja okufuka Cindy baby Goli right now?
I hope my story can inspire them. I really hope so, because I started from a competition. Without that competition, I don't think I would have had any platform, because I was this village girl from Mbale and I auditioned from Mbale. And when I came here, people took a long time to know my name. They would call me the chick from Mbale. You know, so I came from that background. So I'm hoping that my story can inspire somebody. And from my story, I think I'm looking for somebody who is original. I'm really looking forward to somebody who's original. Like if I look at them, I want to see a Ugandan, I want to see a Muganda, and I want to see an Acholi, I want to see a Lugbara. Like I want to look at them and see where they're from. So I want that originality, and I want to see the ethnicity. If you're going to represent Uganda, you're not ashamed of it. You're bold about it. I want that.
Are you willing to tell them your story? Because abamu abagenda competinga. Bwana buto tebwaliyo mu Coca-Cola pop stars tebwaziraba naziraba. Are you willing to tell them your story bamanye gye wava?
Absolutely, yes, I will. I think we'll have that time with boot camp and everything, and if I'm given a chance, I think I would tell the story.
If you're given a chance,
Yeah.
if you give us a chance, Cindy, be serious. And Bismarck, is it, or let's say, is music important for the tourism industry? Because you're an actor, you're a celeb in there, you've traversed that world of music as well. Is tourism in need of music when it comes to promoting Uganda? Please, the microphone is yours.
Well, thank you, Mackenzie. I think music falls in a lot of aspects, but also tourism falls in quite a wide aspect as well. There is a concept of business tourism, there is a concept of culture tourism, there is a concept of culinary tourism, but also there is a concept of music tourism, which is something that is close to what we are seeing here. So in my perspective, I believe that music is such a huge component, it's such a huge aspect, a marketing tool, a promotional tool for any country world over. And it is not wrong. It is one of the best ideas actually, and I applaud everyone who came up with this concept. Promoting tourism through music, through the Power Star Search. That's an amazing concept, because we are going to see a lot of things like music tourism coming out of this. Music is the best way. That's why you have people like Eddie Kenzo coming out to be ambassadors, because you know how they marketed Uganda through their music. So music is such an important aspect, but also we are looking forward to seeing quite a lot. If people are artists, if people are, you know, drawing those kind of batiks, crafts, whatever talent they have in this aspect, we'll look at that. But we are going to look at those musicians with that kind of a talent that has a huge relationship to tourism, to ecotourism, sustainable tourism. And me as a judge representing the tourism industry, I have a figment of a certain knowledge in as far as the arts industry is concerned, and we shall be very, very clear to look at that.
There you go. Nimrod.
Yes.
You understood?
Tourism mbadde nsaba kubuuzayo ekibuuzo.
Mubuuze.
Enkima bw'ogiyimbira akayimba esobola okwebaka. Hey. Chemumeze tugende wajja wanita. But esobola. Monkeys love music.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Indeed. Kati, please go ahead and ask Joanita if you have a question. This is your...
Sokole nalimbye oyimbidde emyaka 4 oba nalimbye.
Nze nayimba okuva ku myaka 5 sebo. Nga nina emyaka 5 we natandikira okuyimba, ate nva mu family ye tata wange yali mwami muyimbi nga ate w'amaanyi mu myaka gye. Natandika okuyimba nga ndi wa myaka 5. Emyaka
5. Kati oli 75.
Kati siweza 75. Era nsaba Katonda agimpe.
Mukubireko engalo. So
Nimrod.
gwe ng'omukyala omuyimbi aludde mu industry because basindi bonna wabalaba nga bakola banavio palaso bano abayimbi abato osobola obbawa amagezi ki because wewatandikira music yaliwa vaawo mpitewo because tujjukira biseera bye ba Chameleon ne Bebe nga vaawo mpitewo ebiseera bino tetukyalaba ntalo just okuteekayo kyosobola ne kiyitawo bano abaana bagenda okujja mu competition obawa magezi ki?
Amagezi gempa abayimbi abato abagenda okujja ekifuga art yenna naddala music mpisa kyetuyita discipline kyekigenda okuyamba okugenda ku ddala lyonna kubanga buli muyimbi ayina abamuwagira n'olwekyo tukikwetaagisa kulwana na mulala ng'olowooza nti gwosinga buli omu ayina ababe mu kiseera kye ne bw'onoobeera n'empisa n'okumanya bakama abo abakozesa kigenda kuyamba okutumbula kubanga abaana bagenda okubeerawo ku mulundi guno bagenda kuweebwa omukisa okubalonda babe nga bazuuliddwa si kitono era baleme kulowooza nti kitono okuba nti bazuuliddwa era baweereddwa omukisa ne bwe banaabeera n'empisa nkakasa titujja kubalaba bangi nnyo era ab'amaanyi
bano abayimbi abajja bajje nga bayimba nga gundi cause abamu abayimbi bwe baba batandika tatunulira muyimbi mbw ayagala fuuka sindi ajja nga ayagala kuyimba nga sindi okitegeera so ate abamu bafunye engeri gye bayitamu ekyo ekintu abamu ne bakifiiramu bakole batya bayimbe nga gundi oba bajje nga bwe bali
omuyimbi yenna omulungi olina kuba ggwe originality ekulimu yekufuula ow'enjawulo bw'onooyimbanga navyo gw'oyongera mu maaso bw'onooyimbanga sindi gw'oyongera mu maaso ffe mu kunoonyereza tugenda kuba nga tunoonyereza ani ayina eddoboozi eryawukana ku malala ge twali tuwuliddeko amaloboozi mangi ge tuwulidde naye ani alina eddoboozi waliwo wano omukyala yajjako wano bamuyita wanchekekya oba simanyi bamuwulirako kakati omukyala oyo yajja n'akaloboozi nga kali fane naye nga yakalina era nga kasika buli muntu akawulire n'olwekyo tulowooza abayimbi abato abali eyo nti mugenda kuweebwa omukisa yimba gwe kyoli kubanga kyetugenda okulwandamu ekinaaba ekyenjawulo mu Uganda ekigenda okufuula ow'enjawulo tetwagala okoppe mulala.
Thank you very much, Joanita. Akalulu kaliwa engalo ziliwa. We have a legend within us. Navio, urban music, you know, barapa, you know, bagamba, us rappers, we can't make it in Uganda. You know, they say we're too urban, you know, you can't make it here. Can you encourage people who would love to be like you to be a part of the POS star?
It's very difficult doing any type of music in Uganda today. I will say that right now, in the top 20, you might find 7 or 8 of them are actually from a hip-hop background. You know, the people who are moving the crowds right now in Uganda are actually from that urban hip-hop side of life.
Yeah.
Whether it goes from, you know, a Fefe, a Navio, a Gravity, you know, the Fick. You know, all of these guys are doing something and showing that the youth has taken a new turn, you know. And the beautiful thing about it is all of us are taking that turn, but we're bringing part of what it means to be Ugandan and Ugandan culture to the forefront. So I'd say that this is the perfect time for people who are doing urban music, the perfect time for people who are doing hip-hop music to let yourself be heard and seen. Because if there's one thing that the hip-hop industry does is make noise. So now it's about making the right type of noise. Now is the time, you know, that we're coming to find you. This is the platform, and we all want to hear what you have for us. And if there's one thing the hip-hoppers love, it's being challenged and put to the test. And this is the ultimate test. It doesn't get bigger than this.
Pure skill test. I don't know how many people. I would love to be a class monitor for now. Can I have Silas? Can I have Silas, please, on every table? Every table, please give me Silas.
Emmere bwe buzibu kati. Uh-huh.
I have some silence now. Cindy, I'm very sure it's impossible for you to go back to how you are feeling before you auditioned for Popstars. Maybe it's possible, but I think you know what others would be going through now. How do you encourage someone to say, jump out there, just go and try? If you fail, or why you fail, at least you tried. How can you tell someone?
Gwenga jaja yabona. Ogenda babonyabonya oba nedda.
I think I'm going to be really nice because I went through exactly the same process. I came late for the Popstars audition because I was scared. There was no other reason. I was scared to go. And even before the interview, before I got into the room to do the audition, my voice like froze for a second. So I will be extra nice because I know how that feels. But I'm encouraging people that when I finally got over it for like a second and I let my voice project to the judges, it happened. Yes, so I will be very nice, when it comes to that. And I understand that feeling when you really want to sing something and you rehearsed it and you know you're good, but when your voice comes out,
Go to the toilet like 3
yes, you know you are, you're the Pearl of Africa talent that they're looking for, but the voice is not translating.
Yeah.
I know how that feels, and I know that they can do it.
All right.
Yeah.
Bismarck, I would love to just ask you a final question on this panel. Because I know there are very many musicians who would love to travel. They haven't been given a chance to travel, or maybe some of them are away from there. What do you think they're going to experience in this traveling? How much are they going to learn? What are these exciting things they're going to see? What should they be ready for, and why should they basically submit to be a part of this?
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for that question, Mackenzie. Well, I personally believe that even before Sir Winston Churchill declared Uganda the Pearl of Africa, Uganda was the Pearl of Africa. Actually, I don't think he declared it, he just acknowledged it.
Just acknowledged.
He just acknowledged. He was like, you guys, it's true.
Yeah.
This is the real deal. So Uganda is beautiful in a lot of demographic spectrums. I have managed to travel quite a number of places. There are very few places I haven't gone to in Uganda. But every time I go there, I find myself so blessed. And it is not only me. I've also got evidences from the different people. Most of the people here are tourism personalities. They acknowledge this. It is very absurd that Ugandans have not traveled their own country as they should. So I highly believe that Ugandans who are going to participate in the Power Star Search are not going to be disappointed.
That's true.
And that is going to be their beginning to tell others that, you know what, let's visit Uganda like never before.
There you go. Ladies and gentlemen,
Finally,
Please.
one more last question. This one goes out to Cindy and Mami Wano. Navio, this one I want to ask because he's told me before. Now, just a tip to these musicians. What do you drink before you hold the microphone? What do you eat before you hold the microphone? Do you need some press-ups? Do you need to breathe in? Do you need to empale inakukwata nnyo? Ebintu bino buno obuntu butono naye nga buntu bukulu. Because oyinza okulya muwogo n'ojja ku stage n'akusimbira ku stage. So mukikola mutya nga temunaba kuhitinga stage?
Kati waliwo kye tuyita voice training
before stage.
Kikuyamba nnyo gwe agenda okujja ku stage okweteekateeka ng'eddoboozi lyo oliyisa mu kiki ky'oyagala. Olina waliwo wagambidde mbu oyagala abalinnyenyenyenyo ate waliwo n'abaka.
Yes.
Kati ebintu ebyo byombi omuyimbi kikuyamba ffe kye tugenda okusala kye tuyita range. Kuba omuyimbi njagala ndabe nga ndaba range yo.
Yes.
Oba oyambuka
nange gye nnoonya.
Oboka. Kakati n'ekirala bw'oba ogenda okuyimba kyalibadde kirungi n'onywa ku mazzi agabuguma kubanga amazzi aganyogoga gakwata eddoboozi lyo. Waliwo abayimbi lwe tuyimba naddala ng'olina kyoza kumukumu eddoboozi lyo tugiyita inflammation ne likrakinga noba ng'osaakaala nga tokyasobola kukwata gye tuyita pitch nga totuuka
warm water agatali cold n'eri envu likuyamba n'omubisi gw'enjuki ate ffe kirungi part of Africa tukola bulungi Uganda byonna tubirina ebiyamba eddoboozi lyo okubeera eddungi kasita onoobigoberera nkakasa nti ojja kuleeta eddoboozi eddungi obeere omuyimbi omulungi ng'oyimba ddoboozi lyo so si kuyimbira mu nnyindo twagala muyimbi ajja okuyimba eddoboozi lye nga liva mu lubuto ne lijja mu kifuba ne liyingira mu mutwe ate ne lifuluma nga lyeddoboozi
obugalo
Cindy nga tonaba kuyimba osooka kubuukabuukamu emmanju ku stage okuba press-ups okola kiki kyokolaawo a minute nga tonaba kulinnya ku stage.
Sorry. Sorry about that.
Hey, okay. So because I dance, so I do some stretches because I dance. But if you're not going to dance, you do exactly what she says. And then after you keep, because your voice has to be warm. Then after that, you need to relax. Like you really need to take deep breath in and out. And out, you know, so that you can relax. Make sure you don't surround yourself with people you know hate you on that day. Somebody to put your spirit down, because that will show in your voice. We artists communicate our emotions. That is what music is about. It's communicating emotions. So if your emotions are in the wrong place, you're going to deliver the wrong message. So make sure you're in the right space. Come with your mother, with your auntie, with your best friend, and then that will give you a good mood to come and project your voice.
Do you think about somebody before you go on stage, like your boyfriend or something?
If it's a love song, yes, that's the best place to be. Yes, in that mindset, and you think about that person at that time.
Navio told me customer kubira mga waluata no wano ayambalirawo.
You have a word, please?
Yeah, actually, on behalf of the judges, I just wanted to thank the ministry. I wanted to thank Talent Africa. I wanted to thank UTB. I wanted to thank everybody who was involved in making this happen. And I want to thank you guys for choosing such amazing judges. As I look up here, the one word that comes to mind is longevity. Every person on this stage has longevity.
They have the facts.
You know what I mean? They've been there and doing what they do, you know, at a level for this long. So I'm so happy to be here, and I just want to say thanks to everyone.
Okay, please, you are eating. A round of applause for our judges. They're going to be with us on the tours and, of course, on the final event.
That's true.
Switchly, thank you very much.
Thank you guys so much. You can please have your seats. A round of applause one more time.
I'd like to call abamu ku sponsor baffe abagenda kubanga tutambula nabo. Abamu batuwadde amafuta, motoka, sente, airtime, all those things.
Yes.
First, MTN, please, can I have a representative?
They're going to actually, if you focus on the screen, you'll be able to get a message courtesy of MTN. They are part of us. The MTN has been very heavily involved in promoting music.
No one should stop you from finishing what's yours. That's why MTN gives you data bundles that don't expire. Load MTN Freedom Bundles using My MTN app and enjoy the freedom to finish your data bundles. MTN.
Ladies and gentlemen, please, a round of applause to Mr. JP from MTN. They have been very heavily involved with us from the very get-go. They have not shied away from this, so we would love to hear a word from you, JP.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. As you're enjoying your dinner, I hope nobody stops you from finishing what's yours. The Minister of State for Tourism, Honorable Chiwanda, the staff of UTB and other government agencies, all the creative arts in the house, the comedians, the artists, fellow sponsors, and of course our media, our lovely media, good evening. Greetings from MTN Uganda. My name is John Paul Okwi, and I handle sponsorships and events at MTN Uganda. MTN is excited, exceedingly excited to be a part of this journey. And MTN has been supporting creatives or the creative arts for the last 23 years. I see so many artists in the house this evening, comedians, and I can bet MTN has sponsored each and every one of you, if not all. So we are happy to be a part of the next journey of talent search. Now, this is a warning to all you artists that are, can we say, the legends, because now we are in the search for the new talent, and we're excited to be a part of that. But yet, the other reason why we are excited to be a part of this journey is because MTN definitely supports government initiatives such as tourism, and tourism is the biggest agenda today. So we are excited to be a part of this journey, and we look forward to supporting the upcoming talent with our products and services like the caller tunes for the artists. We are in lockdown. You don't have to stage a concert to earn if you are an artist. You can earn from secondary income sources like caller tunes and MTN Tidal. So we are here, we have always supported artists. We are happy to be part of this journey, and we look forward to seeing the new breed of talent in Uganda. I thank you all, and I thank the ministry. I thank UTB for coming up with this fantastic product, and we look forward to seeing the new talent and the new breed. Thank you very much.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Round of applause for MTN. Can I call NBS TV? Mwami Jochigozi, I know you. We studied together at Buganda Road Primary School.
On the same table is actually sitting with Next Media officials, let me call them that. But manager, yes, so please, Mr. Joe.
Sebo twasoma fenna. That makes me a very old man. Honorable Minister, of course, we're very happy that you've graced this event. And of course, the UTB team. I can see MTN, Coca-Cola, artists, creatives from all walks of life. My name is Joe Chigozi, and I'm very excited that our brand, Next Media, which is a multimedia group for East Africa, we're very committed to telling the Ugandan story. The Ugandan story is a big story. Someone has to tell it. And of course, power cannot be complete without television. I know that Ugandan television sells a lot through our flagship brand, NBS. We do 90% local content, and this is what we are made of. Of course, we have so many brands that include Sanyuka, Salam TV, Next Radio, Afro Mobile. The list is endless. But this particular sponsorship, we are committing our flagship brand, NBS, which is by and large the TV station in this country. I know that the minister is a resident panelist on one of the shows. He can attest to that. But leading without supporting talent is not important. For us, it's about transforming this country. It's about giving a platform for talent to flourish. And NBS has always done this. When I look through this room, I'm looking at all this talent. And if all this talent is fair, they would say NBS has played a part in their journey. When I look at my brother Navio, we play your songs every other day. I look at Cindy, I'm looking at Salvador, I know you're somewhere, I'm looking at Waiki Benda. The list is endless, and this is very intentional from NBS. Now, when you have a talent search of this nature, you want to unearth new talent that is going to replace the Navios of this world in the next 10 years. Now, this is a very huge platform. So that's our commitment. And of course, talent identification in this country and nurturing has always been a challenge. We've not always given talents a chance to flourish. So when we come together to do events like this, I believe it's a move in the right direction. Now, NBS commands about 11 million viewers out of the potential 20 million TV viewers in this country. What we intend to do is to expose this talent out of the 11 million in Uganda, but also in the diaspora. We're very big in the diaspora. Through our Afro Mobile and our online platforms, we believe that we are not going to sell only the political stuff that has been going around, but we want to be able to sell talent. So we are very committed to this initiative. That's why I want to thank everyone in this room who has taken off time to come and witness the launch of such a wonderful, talent search. And I believe it's going to go a long way, not only to promote Ugandan tourism, but also to promote the good image of this country. When you search Google, you find a lot of bad stuff about this country. And it's events like this that change the perception that people have about this country. So I believe our commitment to this is to see a good image and to promote tourism. Of course, I cannot not thank the organizers and those who have been part of this event. Talent Africa, I think, is leading the way in discovering talent. UTB, I can't agree more, you're doing a wonderful job. The ministry, I want to thank MTN. JP was here, and I think I can attest to the fact that MTN is doing a wonderful job. I need to thank, of course, our other partner, Reach a Hand, a youth organization that is promoting talent. We've recently sponsored the awards called the Icon Awards. I'm not saying it because I'm the chairman, but let me use this opportunity to promote, young talent. So I'm very excited. Of course, Coca-Cola and Radiant. You gave me only 1 minute. My job is to speak, and so I'd like to stop here.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Obi.
Obi.
George Chigozi, ladies and gentlemen, NBS TV. Allow me welcome a representative from Radiant. Radiant are going to be doing makeup for all the artists that are going to sing. Wabala muri kuchizibu. Teri kulinya ku stage ng'ofaanana nga bw'oyagala. Radiant agenda kumakinga sure buli ajja ku stage anyirira ngono.
So, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. All protocol observed. My name is Catherine Mulangi, brand manager Radiant, and I'm glad and excited to be here. Radiant is a Pan-African brand for African women and African men with African skin and African hair. We have a range of natural hair care and body care products made especially for you. And we're all about showcasing African talent and African beauty, and that's why we're here. So as a brand, we've been able to partner with a number of projects like Miss Tourism. We've been able to feature in a number of projects that are organized in such kind, just like the Pearl of Africa Star Search. And we're excited to work with a number of sponsors involved in this exciting journey. And we have a very good package for the overall winner of the Pearl of Africa Star Search. As a brand, we've organized a huge package for the different contestants that are going to be able to showcase their talent. We have a whole team of professional hairstylists who are going to be able to offer free hairdos and free makeovers for the judges and the entire team in the journey of the Pearl of Africa Star Search. And even at the end of today's presser, as a brand, we've planned a huge recognition for the talent in the house, including the judges and the various artists who've been able to come over for this press conference. So we are really excited as a brand to be co-sponsors with the various partners, and want to assure you that with Radiant, it's going to be a very good experience. Of course, with the various makeovers and the various packages we have in stock for you. And we assure you that at the end of it all, you have a great experience with our brand. Thank you so much.
Okay. Meanwhile, Radiant, nze ne Mackenzie twetaaga product ekuza enviiri.
I allowed.
Me and Mackenzie are young, by the way. Just
no, Nimrod. Me, I started the business when I was young.
Even me, I used to see you when I was young. The minister ndabagenderera. So Radiant,
yes.
Mutfunire.
But we go ka hair grower.
Mutfunire hair grower. Ne Madrat ne Salvador. Tetwetaaga hair grower.
I would love to recognize from the Ministry of Tourism, the Permanent Secretary, Mrs. Doreen Katusime. Thank you so much for being here with us today. It's really an honor. Thank you very much.
Okay.
We also have members. Sorry about that. We have members from Wildlife and Antiquities who are here. Thank you so much for honoring our invite. We're really grateful to have you here. All right, I'm also asking for members who are in the cocktail area. I don't know who is the head monitor there. We are streaming this live, so we want utmost silence. So if you can help us through the speeches to become. Let's go ahead.
Even Gaetano needs a hair product.
Products.
Okay, allow me welcome a representative from Uganda Talent Managers Association. Ajje atubulire obugambo kamu bubiri busatu because abayimbi oba aba stars betugenda okufuna era still bajja kwetaaga management ya
even you need to
we are many
from dreadlocks to okay, let's go ahead.
Devastated. Good evening, members. Honorable State Minister for Tourism, Mr. Chiwanda, Minister of Tourism representatives, media personalities, sponsors, the talent that we represent. Thank you very much. My name is Emmanuel Mulondo. I'm a university graduate, but popularly known as Emma Carlos. I graduated in 2003, but I decided to take up talent management way back in 2003. I've managed a couple of artists for the last 18 years, so I exactly know what talent means, and I exactly know the business of talent management. Talent is gold. Talent is a God-given gift that you can use your ingenuity to produce intellectual property, which intellectual property you can trade for money and change your life. Over the years, I've managed a couple of artists. We have been able to change our lives, their lives. They have inspired a couple of youths. They're also part of an ecosystem of the 0.03 that contributes taxes that later contribute to the GDP of the nation. So I'm urging all talented people out there, please come and utilize this platform. And then I'm also sending a request, or a polite request. Jochi goes, Uncle Joe, where are you? Please be compliant. It's a partnership. When we give you content, you're also supposed to pay for it through our CMOs. Where's MTN? Joseph? MTN. MTN talked about ringtones. Please be accountable. We also invest in talent, and also talent put in a lot of their intellect and energy to produce content. Let's also be compliant on that side. Then last but not least, allow me to introduce my chairman, Kazibe Daniel Ragadi of the National Culture Forum. Right now, the National Culture Forum is the apex body where all these associations in the creative industries affiliate. Let me also take this pleasure to recognize Madam President of UMA, Cindy, please. In the few days you have taken up UMA, it's taking the right direction. Kongs, I saw talent here. Palazzo, you're trending. That's a big deal. Mr. Chairman, please come over. Thank you very much for listening to me.
Thank you, Emma Carlos. Hello, Anange. Please put your hands together for Ragadi, National Culture Forum Chairman. God, God, I don't want to reach here.
Well, thank you so much, Honorable Minister. All protocol observed. Njakwogera mu nnimi nnyingi mu Luzungu, mu Jamaica, mu Lukongo. I'm so happy to be here. Eloko na eloko ezana tango nango. For the last 30 years as Ragadi, if this happened, I would be Michael Jackson. But now for the first time that Minister of Tourism, MTN, has seen this as one of the greatest things as a job creation. So many people are talented in Uganda, but they don't have a way to get known. So this is the biggest platform that people are going to have in the whole Uganda. There's so many singers from Karamoja, so many artists from Moroto, so many artists from Sebe region, but they don't have a chance to even get on a bus. But this time, we thank MTN for being part of this, because waliwo abayimbi abali eggulu tebamanyi kigenda mu maaso bagamba ebintu by'e Kampala, power y'e Kampala. But now, since we've got this chance, but judges, Cindy, oli judge, my brother, Navio, mujajinge bulungi abaana bano mwana. Because everyone is talented, but there's so much stereotyping in art. Otunulira guy nga avuddeeyo katakwi tamanyi kigenda mu maaso, but everyone in Uganda is talented in a different way. Waliwo abayimba, waliwo abarapinga, ate waliwo n'abasesa obusesa naye nga bajja ku stage ne basanyusa nga ba Madrat and Chico. Give them a chance. I know this is the biggest chance Uganda's got, and twagala twongeremu amaanyi, twagala okwebaza government, but what the structures. Now you can see UMA, so many artists are registered. We would like to use this chance also muregisteringa abaana abalala abatafunye chance kubanga ffe we are self-made artists. I remember Bebe Cool we yatandika tewali yamukwatirako yajjanga na recording akayimba ke nikafuka kakabi kakati we tufuna chance and we record these people, we do them good videos. I think Uganda will be on our the sky is the limit. I don't want to say so much since mwogezi olunaku, but I would like to thank MTN, Radiant, Minister of Tourism, okuloza ku art, because this is a real job. This is real money. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. Respect. Obo retiring at the. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Kampite Omwami, the brains behind all this. Ayachigase gase, naita teamzi, nanonya ba sponsors, ne launch najiteka musente, Mwami Alibai from Talent Africa. Mwongero bugalo, Mwami ono yachigase gase wonna.
Good evening, everyone. Thanks for coming out tonight. I'd like to acknowledge, first of all, the presence of the Honorable Minister of State for Tourism, Wildlife and Antiquities, Honorable Chiwanda. Thank you for coming through for this occasion. All the other government entities, media, artists, and the music associations, and all other protocols observed. First of all, I'd like to thank the Ministry and UTB and all the sponsors like MTN, Coca-Cola, Radiant, NBS, House of DJs, UEC, UA, Graphic Systems, who have made this thing possible. We couldn't do it without you. I also want to thank the judges, the jury, the mentors, and all the other personalities who have joined us on this journey. It's been a long way in the making, and we're so happy today to finally get it off the ground. Talent Africa is really proud to be the organizers of this exciting new talent search, and we're going to give it our best to make this the biggest and most memorable talent search that has ever happened in the country. We look forward to discovering new talent through the Star Search and also promoting this amazing destination, Uganda, the Pearl of Africa, while we do it. Thank you very much.
Yes, indeed. Nimrod, did you understand?
Should I? Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to thank you all for coming out tonight. Thank you, Honorable Minister. I've seen you for quite some time. Cindy Baby, the UMA President, all the comedians.
Ladies and gentlemen, please a round of applause to Cindy Sanyu, the UMA President, to come and give us a word. Please,
yes.
Round of applause.
Yes, Cindy started from way down. She went to Coca-Cola Pop Stars, where she was joined with Lillian Mbabazi and Jackie Chindiru. Then she later on decided to go solo. And the last show before lockdown was, what was the name of the concert?
Boom Party.
Boom Party. It was at Lugogo Cricket Oval. You don't know.
Sebo manyolo zungu no toli bubi.
By the way, Zerakwanga Alliance has to Kogera Luganda.
All right. As an artist, usually we don't know how to greet people in such occasions, so we just say respect. You know, we got it from here all the way to right here, so I'd like to respect from Tourism Board, Mr. Chiwanda. It's really good to see you again. Thank you for the industry, the interest you've taken in the industry right now. The artists really love you and appreciate what you're doing for the industry. Mr. Chiwanda had like a really good breakfast and lunch with us as artists and taught us a valuable thing called branding. I really appreciate that. Good to see you. And everybody else who's here, maximum respect to everybody. I am speaking as the UMA president right now. Before I was there as a judge, but today allow me to speak as the president for UMA. We are excited as a new company to partner with such an amazing and big company as Talent Africa. Thank you for the opportunity. Thank you, Tourism Board, for making this. You actually made this happen, this partnership happen in the very beginning. Thank you, MTN, Radiant, NBS, all the sponsors. I'm really grateful. As the UMA team, we're looking forward to signing new talent under UMA. UMA is interested in building structures for artists because right now the industry is not structured at all. We have artists who have no idea how to brand themselves and how to represent themselves. So UMA is only interested in that. So as us, we're really proud to be part of this, and we can't wait to tour Uganda with all of you. Thank you.
A round of applause for Cindy Sanyu.
I continue.
Let's see.
Just that this time,
yeah.
Luganda oluzungu sirwe rungi nnyo. Bandu ine sana.
I would love to honor, that is the Executive Director of Uganda Wildlife Authority, Mr. Sam Wanda. Thank you so much for the support that you have actually rendered to us. We really do appreciate it in so much regard as well to the Uganda Wildlife Education Center that is here with us today. We also have from the Board of Directors, Uganda Tourism Board, Mr. Yogi, that's of course Birigwa. Thank you so much for being here and for showing us some love. Right now, Nimrod, I want to invite here a lady that is an iron lady. She's just not your usual lady. She's an iron lady. She has actually been pushing Ugandan tourism in ways more than you can imagine. She is the marketing manager of Uganda Tourism Board. Ladies and gentlemen, please, a round of applause to Miss Claire Mugabe.
I remember.
You remember?
We studied together. Buganda Road was a mixed school.
Our State Minister for Tourism, Wildlife and Antiquities, the PS of Tourism, Ms. Doreen, our Director of the board for Uganda Tourism Board, Ms. Yogi Birigwa, ladies and gentlemen, different representatives from the ministry, sister agencies, the director of OA, our fellow sponsors, ladies from the media, ladies and gentlemen from the arts industry, all protocol observed. My name is Claire Mugabi, and I'm the marketing manager of the Uganda Tourism Board. On behalf of my CEO, Ms. Lily Ajarova, it's my pleasure and honor to welcome you all today as we launch the Pearl of Africa Star Search. The mandate of the Uganda Tourism Board is to market and promote Uganda as the preferred tourism destination. And in pursuit of that mandate, music is one of the vehicles that we've used consistently to achieve this mandate of promoting Uganda as the preferred tourism destination. Music has the power to transcend borders. Music has the power to bring people together, irrespective of their political, tribal, or religious affiliations. Music also has the power to unify people for positive social change. Music has often served as has always served as unofficial ambassadors, bridging gaps in culture understanding and providing opportunities for connection and exchange. Like I said, as the tourism board, music is one of the vehicles that we've all used to promote tourism. We are happy to be here today to join all of you, ladies and gentlemen, as we launch the search for new talent. We've worked with a lot of talent, both local, international, and regional, to promote the tourism of our country. We've worked with people like Cindy on different domestic drives, including the current drive that we are undertaking, which we dubbed Take on the Pearl with Love. We have worked and appointed different ambassadors from the music fraternity, people like Eddie Kenzo. We have used their voice to amplify our efforts around promoting the tourism of Uganda. So we hope that with this search, we will be able to identify new talent that we can work with to promote further the tourism of Uganda. Like it's been mentioned earlier, music can be used in various ways to promote tourism. One of them is through promoting music tourism as a product itself. You've seen many people coming into the country for concerts like Nyege Nyege, people coming from across the borders to attend Nyege Nyege and other events. That is one angle of promoting tourism. And we hope that through this scouting of new talent, we will be able to identify new people that can bring on board new and unique genres of music that we can use to promote tourism. The other angle is through cultural tourism. I am happy that this search is going to be conducted countrywide. So we will be able to identify different people from different regions that we can use to promote the major unique selling proposition of the tourism of our country, which is cultural diversity. So we are very hopeful that through this search we are going to identify different people from different regions that we can use to compose music that can showcase the beauty of the Pearl of Africa. We've had many searches before that have brought on the scene new talent like Nancy Kombi, but this time you're not looking for Nancy Kombi, we are looking for people that can promote the tourism of our country. So we are happy to be here as the tourism board, and we believe that through this platform or vehicle provided by the talent search, we will be able to further take our industry back on the road to recovery through further promoting the tourism of our country, through new music that can showcase the tourism proposition of Uganda, the Pearl of Africa. I thank you. Have a good evening.
Please, a round of applause to Ms. Claire Mugabi from UTB, Marketing Manager. Now, what next? What do we start with now? I ask each and everyone who is here, please share the hashtag POS star. As simple as that. Share that right now and let someone know about the Pearl of Africa Star Search. I'd love to specifically give an apology to the board of directors, Miss Yogi Virga. Apologies. I think my nerves are getting the best of me. I hope you do appreciate and understand that. Otherwise, right about now, I'd love to call upon, I think to me, you need to watch this and pay serious attention. It is more than just a performance. It is a story of the power of Africa Star.
Lights flashing onto her glowing dark skin.
Cameras and phone snapping the moment. There is anticipation amidst her audience.
Sorry?
Every color. People from every corner of the world have come with a yearning to catch her voice. There is anticipation on her face. Subi is a born of the Pearl of Africa. She's a daughter of the soil, a fig of diversity. Her father's people are a vibrant and hospitable people. Her home is a land of love and friendships.
Lights flashing onto her glowing dark skin.
Cameras and phones snapping the moment. There is anticipation amidst her audience. People of all color, people from every corner of the world have come with a yearning to catch her voice. There is anxiety on her face. Subi is a born of the Pearl of Africa. She is a daughter of the soil, a fig of diversity. Her father's people are a vibrant and hospitable people. Her home is a land of love and friendships. Her home is a land of music and festivals, a village filled with sounds of instruments, percussions, pipes, whistles of cattle keepers, and lullabies of mothers. Her home is a land of drinks and laughter and dances, little boys playing football and little girls knitting hair. Her home is a land of sights and sounds. Waterfalls, great lakes and rivers, mountains and hills. An inhabitant for the wild, mighty beasts, beautiful birds of all feather color in air and on land and insects. Yes, her home is a land flowing with life. Her home, beautiful sunrises and sunsets peering through the canopies of her thick forests. Fertile soils and a variety of foods. Oh, the Pearl of Africa is indeed a land of varieties and diversity. Oh, the people say that Subi was born a singing child. Yes, that right from her first cry. She grew to be a pride of her people. She carried herself with kindness, grace, and a great personality. And as a young girl, she loved to sing. She would sing and sing and sing to her father's cows and chicken. She sang on her way to the well and on her way back. She sang on her way to school and on her way back. She sang on her way to everywhere. Subi never missed any of the village music festivals. She was always amazed by the different cultural traditions, the music, the food, and she was also intrigued by the people that came all the way from far away to come and experience this life. And when she became of age, her dream became vivid. Her voice became powerful, and her song became complete on paper. It only had to take a call. It was a call for the best of the land. It was a call for the greatest talent. Sweat fell down their faces. Veins grew on their necks. They paced up and down as they searched their souls for what the judges might be looking for. And it was Subi's turn now. Lights flashing onto her glowing dark skin. Cameras and phones snapping the moment. She closed her eyes. Her lips on the microphone, and she let out a powerful cry. It was a song about the Pearl of Africa. Anxiety filled the people. Drums played, and people of all color, people from every corner of the world danced at the beauty of the Pearl of Africa. It only had to take a call.
Let's stand up.
Sense on it to be and all the guy to see una and conduct sense on it to be and all the guy to see una hear the sounds of jubilation. People come together, hear them singing thunder. Sense on it to be and who lose it to see una and you got that sense on it to be and who lose it to see una hear the sounds of jubilation. See the people come together. They hear them singing thunder. Come on.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Whoa, way. Musajja gwe. Are you killing COVID? All right.
Thank you.
A round of applause. One more time. Hello, hello. All right, a round of applause one more time for Sandra Subi. That was super amazing. She is showcasing what is going to be the main thing. Right about now, without wasting a lot of your time, we are out of time as a matter of fact. Please, and I please ask you, help me and give this a very warm welcome to the one and only Honorable Godfrey Chiwanda, the Minister of State for Tourism, Wildlife and Antiquities, the superstar.
Obi Wangona.
Can I have the sanitizer? Sanitizer, please. Yes. Sanitizer, thank you. All right, here. Hey, Onag. Wait, it might not work. All right.
I don't want to cause a by-election. The Honorable Permanent Secretary of Ministry of Tourism, Wildlife and Antiquities, the CEOs, Uganda Tourism Board, Uganda Wildlife Authority, the board members who are here, the ministry officials, my sister, the president of Uganda Music Association, all the artists are here, Jaja Ragadi, and Ugandan is out there. My name is Chiwanda Godfrey Subi, the Minister of State for Tourism, Wildlife and Antiquities. I'm very happy today that we are launching the Pearl of Africa Star Search. Congratulations, everyone. This has been a long journey. It's not just beginning today. We've been thinking about this day, and God has given us this day. I just want to brief you about the journey of this very important step that we've taken today. Sometime back in 2019, we were planning to host the Mama Awards in Uganda. The proposal came to cabinet, and the Mama Awards were supposed to be hosted by the Minister of Gender, because that is the mother ministry for music and art. His Excellency the President directed the Minister of Tourism, Wildlife and Antiquities to host the Mama Awards. When I was given this mandate, and my senior colleague, we looked at the mamas, and one of the things that we identified was that in the mamas, there's some lack of local content. So we thought of something that can bring out the local content, where we work with Ugandans to use their talents, to promote Destination Uganda, to promote the Pearl of Africa. So we had a meeting with the Permanent Secretary and the whole team to come up with something that can actually be used to promote this Pearl of Africa. That's the birth of the Pearl of Africa Talent Search. Actually, at first, we thought it would be called the Talent Search. But we had to look for professionals. That's when we had to consult our marketing department, the Uganda Tourism Board, and of course, Mr. Ali, the Talent Africa. How can we bring this vision together and see that actually we have the local content in the music, but also aligned it to the promotion of tourism. That was the time when we came up with the Pearl of Africa Star Search, from the Pearl of Africa musical the talent search. The purpose of this is to equip Ugandans with enough knowledge about their destination. This country called Uganda is the most beautiful country in the world. It's the most beautiful country in the world. But the best way to market this country is to involve Ugandans themselves. And how do you bring Ugandans themselves? Ugandans have different talents, and this is one of the ways that want to involve Ugandans to market their own country. So today, we are launching not only a musical concert, not only a talent star search, just getting a star, but we are launching a marketing strategy. We are launching a strategy to market Uganda. It's going to run throughout the whole country. We understand that all districts are going to participate. All sub-counties are going to participate. All parishes and villages are going to participate. All the way from Karenga, Kabong, Abim, Nakapiripiriti, Chisoro, Guru, Mitiana, and of course, Mbarara, Kasese. I know Baruch would like to hear this, that even Kasese will participate. They are going to participate from the grassroots to make sure that we bring out what actually belongs to Ugandans and we sell it out there. This time, we are going to bring out the real Uganda. I'm very happy about the piece that which has been demonstrated here this evening, which was showing almost every part of our culture in our country. So it's going to run throughout the whole country, and I want to call upon all Ugandans to participate in this star search. As a Minister of Tourism, Wildlife and Antiquities, we've been involved in different campaigns. We had a campaign called Tulambule. Recently, our agency, the Uganda Tourism Board, launched a campaign, Take on the Pearl. And we want to appreciate Ugandans that have actually participated into the Take on the Pearl campaign. The major focus of doing all this is to see how do we equip Ugandans with enough knowledge about their destination. I want to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, it's very difficult for a country to excel in tourism unless the nationals themselves have actually excelled to know their own destination. The best marketeers for a country are the country women and men of that very particular country. So as a Minister of Tourism, Wildlife and Antiquities, we are doing everything possible to make sure that Ugandans come on board in different fields to see that we can really promote our destination. Today, it's one of the very many moves that we've done, and I know it's going to yield thousands and thousands of fruits for the benefits of the country. So I wish to welcome all of you and thank you for accepting on our invitation for this occasion when we are launching the Pearl of Africa Star Search. This is a very special occasion for both the tourism and the music industry. You know, music and tourism, we are twin sisters. It's very difficult to separate music and tourism. In this COVID pandemic, the two industries that have been hit most, it is music and tourism. So if we are to come up, we must come up together. If tourism is to come up, it must come up together with music. This is the time of resurrection. The music industry must resurrect. The tourism industry must resurrect. And this resurrection must happen together. You know, on Sunday, Christians, you know, some important person is resurrected, and that is Jesus Christ. Now, the same time, we must resurrect the industry. This follows the unprecedented challenges that have affected the tourism sector and the music industry in Uganda in the last year. COVID-19 pandemic has profound impact on these sectors. This has also triggered us to think more innovatively, to devise ways to revive our economy and ensure sustainability, especially for these key sectors of our socio-economic setup. The Pearl of Africa Star Search is one of the innovations. The government of Uganda seeks not only to engage the youth in harnessing their talents, but also appreciates and embraces music as a vehicle for promotion of tourism, especially for domestic market. This is probably the first time that the tourism industry reaches out to the music industry to explore the mutual partnership. My brother Ragadi here mentioned about this. He said if tourism had begun with this some time back, he would be somebody else. This kind of doing this work together as music and partnership with tourism is going to take us to the greater heights. But definitely not going to be the last. The Ministry of Tourism intends to make this an annual event to promote our youth talents and also harness the promotion of Destination Uganda. It's going to be an annual event. So I want to congratulate the partners that have come on board. Time is going to come when we say no more partners. So I want to congratulate you. Thank you so much, because you've seen God in this. And I want to tell you that you are going to have maximum visibility out of this. I want to thank all our partners who have come on board to support this noble innovation, and pray that we continue with this partnership. I'd like to thank you, all of you who have graced this noble occasion, and pray for your active participation during the entire campaigns. Commit government support towards this effect. We cannot do a lot unless all of you have participated. You know, the world has become a global village. We want to encourage everyone to participate into this. We want people to involve this into social media. You know, social media has taken a very big share in the marketing of our destination. So I want to call upon everyone, and you're a partner already as we launch this drive. The tourism has been a stronger pillar for the economic growth of our country. Just to give you an example, that in 2019, we hosted over 1.6 million people, 1.6 million foreigners that came to our country as visitors. In the preceding year, that was 2020, the last year, we only received less than 500 visitors. Of course, you know the reason. That is because of COVID. The reality is that the problem of COVID affected our whole country, not just our country. And the entertainment industry has been also hit, as I mentioned it before. We should therefore not lament. We should not lament. It's not time for lamentation, but remobilize ourselves to rise up, take on the rightful share of the market when the situation normalizes. The silver lining in this dark cloud is that COVID has given us an opportunity to organize, produce, the best products and services for the global market. We have put in places measures to this. You've seen me when I was sanitizing the microphone. And I want you, as we go on for the events that we are going to do in the regions, we must be strict with the SOPs. Because one of the things that actually is selling for Uganda, the last time I was interacting with somebody who was going to the UK, he was telling me that when you go to UK and they see your passport to Uganda, you are not, other countries, other African countries, they quarantine you either for 10 days, 9 days, but for Uganda it's just green. They say that's one of the African countries that has managed COVID-19. So I want to congratulate you. Other countries have been put a ban, but for Uganda we are in green, and that is very important for the tourism industry. So I want you to observe SOPs as you go out for the talent search. Music is such a powerful tool. Madam Claire mentioned about this. It's a communicator. It's a product we yearn to visit and consume, and promoter of the destination. Over the time, many gifted artists have raised the flag to sell Uganda, and want to appreciate you. Your songs have sold our country. When you visit most of the diaspora families, when you go out of this country and visit their families, they sing our music, they sing your music. And wherever you ask them what they mention, they say, Uganda, the Pearl of Africa. Very many people have got to know about Uganda through your music. So I want to thank you, my brother Navio, and all of you for the contribution that you've done for our country. This is yet another opportunity. Lastly, our tourism development strategy is anchored on the promotion of stronger domestic market. We identified some key constraints, but we are going to work on them as a ministry. We strongly believe that there are many talented young people out there. With adequate assistance, we think we shall be able to develop their talents for the promotion of Uganda. I therefore appeal to all of you to join hands for this great opportunity. Basabo ne banyabo, njagala okubebaza mwenna ku Ministry ya Tourism, Wildlife and Antiquities okuba nti mutwegasseko olwaleero nga tutongoza omulimu guno gwe tugenda okukola ogw'okukozesa ebitone abantu bye balina okutunda ensi yaffe. Enkola eno tugiyise Pearl of Africa Star Search. Tugenda kunoonya omuyimbi asinga okuyimba oluyimba olugenda okusinga okuwaana Uganda. Si kuyimba buyimbi naye nga oyimba mu ngeri yeesigamiziddwa ku kuwaana ensi yaffe n'ebirungi ebigirimu. Naye olw'okuba nti ensi yaffe teri Kampala wano wokka, enkola eno egenda kutambula mu regioni zonna ennya eza Uganda. Tugenda kuba mu Eastern side z'Embale, Teso, Karamoja. Tugenda kubeera mu Northern, that is Acholi, Lango, West Nile. Tugenda kubeera wano e Buganda, tugenda kubeera mu Western. Tukubiriza abantu bonna abasobola okwenyigira mu nnyimba zino, abayimbi naffe abato. Olwaleero tubadde wano ne tubalaga abalamuzi baffe nga bagenda okubeera betuyita ba judges. Tubalaze muganda wange Bismarck okuva ku NBS, mwanyaffe Joanita Kawalya, muwala waffe Cindy, ate ne muganda wange Navio, abagenda okuba abalamuzi abakulu naye nga bagenda kukola n'abantu abalala bangi, bagenda kutambula Uganda yonna. Twasalawo okukola kino olw'ensonga twagala okukozesa ennyimba oba ebitone by'abantu n'ennyimba n'okwogera n'emizannyo okusobola okutunda ensi yaffe. Tetusobola kutunda nsi yaffe okujjako nga bannayuganda bennyini benyigiddemu. So nga Ministry ya Tourism ku mulundi guno twasazeewo tukole ng'abalongo awamu ne ba musician okuba tusobola okukolera awamu okutunda ensi yaffe. Ebivulu bino bigenda kubeera eyo naye nga biriko abantu batono nnyo, era bankubiriza mwenna bagenda okubyetabamu okugondera amateeka ga COVID-19 okuba nti munaaba mu ngalo, mwambala masiki we muba mukuŋŋaanidde, ate n'okukuŋŋaana abatono ng'olayo bwe tukoze. Mu ngeri y'emu mbasaba mwenna okwenyigiramu mu bitundu ebyenjawulo. Twagala abantu muyimbe ku bintu ebitukwatako ebisobola okutunda ebyobulambuzi byaffe n'ensi yaffe. Oluvannyuma tujja kufuna abayimbi bana abagenda okusinga mu buli sub-region oba mu buli region. Tulyoke tube ne concert y'abayimbi 12 abagenda okuba nti those are the top 12 mu Uganda yaffe. Then oluvannyuma bavuganye abalamuzi bajja tubuuliramu ani n'abasinze. Abalamuzi b'olwaleero bagenda kubeera b'amazima nnyo ng'abalamuzi b'ebyokulonda bwe baakoleera. So temweraliikirira kyonna nti wajja kubaawo okusaliriza kwonna. Abalamuzi be tubanjulidde balamuzi balungi nnyo era bajja kukola bulungi ng'abalamuzi baffe bulijjo bwe bakola. So mbasaba mwenna okwenyigiramu okusobola kwagazisa abantu baffe ensi yaffe. Njagala okwebaza abatuwadde obuyambi betukwenda okukolagana nabo, si kutuwa buyambi. Companies nyingi bazisomye dda wano ezigenda zetugenda okukolagana nazo. Sagala kwogerako emu kuba jagamba nti eyo gye nsinga okwagala, naye njagala beebaza mwenna mwazirabyeko dda wano ebazze wano okweranga, ate tugenda kwongera era okubalanga mu bivulu byaffe ebyenjawulo. Twagala okubaaniriza mwenna okubeera naffe. Now, with those very brief remarks, very brief, let me take this opportunity, this great and singular opportunity, to launch the Pearl of Africa Star Search for God and my country. May God bless you.
Please, a round of applause to Honorable Minister one more time.
Obi. Ladies and gentlemen, another round of applause to the Honorable there. Thank you very much, Mwami Chiwanda, ne team yoyo na Uganda Tourism Board. Era njala kubebaza n'okuwagira Rolex Festival. Muchala Inid mulabyeko, waniko omukono bakulabe Madam Inid. Rolex Festival enzige mwagobaza kati singa abantu bajja kulaba nzige. Ne Rolex ne concert y'enswa naye jja. Tourism board yeteekamu ssente. Bw'oba olinayo insect yonna gy'omanyi ey'enjawulo kuzenjogedde, minisita agenda teekamu ssente. Weebale nnyo Mwami Chiwanda. Njala kutwala kano akakisa okuyita aba Radiant bahandige over hampers zino eri abayimbi nawe minisita balina ekirabo kyo. Then of course n'okwebaza buli muyimbi ne comedian abataddemu obudde bwammwe okujja wano. Thank you very much. Biniganta, Waiki Benda, Presidenti, n'abayimbi mwenna, ba comedians, Salvador, Madrat and Chico, respect to you guys, Jaja Ragadi, and everybody. Western mentioning, I'm very sorry, I saw Alex Mohanji also somewhere. Thank you very much for coming through. Radiant, please bring those products. Yeah. We need to leave because curfew is catching us.
We're out of curfew time.
Thank you very much. Sponsors, MTN, NBS, Talent Africa, who else? Coca-Cola.
Yes.
Radiant. Please hand over.
Now,
you want? Okay, Minister Mujirete one.
Due to interest of time,
Mwami Chiwanda.
Yes.
Mbadde kusaba oje Radiant kwasi come. Okay. Bino byangu.
All right, please hand over to Honorable State Minister from. Yes.
Mackenzie Vayo.
All right, here we go.
Mulimu sanitizer omwo, mulimu ekizigo, ne hair growth mwami Chiwanda. Zindaba nawo ogenda.
I'd love to call upon the judges now, please. Navio, Cindy, Bismarck, and Joanita. Please come and pick your hampers.
Biniganta, please come. Salvador, come and receive Radiant products. Madrat and Chico, if you can. If you can't, we'll bring them there. Inidmiri and the Rolex Festival, please come.
Okay.
Judges, give the judges.
All right, let's do this as quick as we can. The team of Radiant. Mr. Alex Mohanji, wherever you are, you have also a hair growth product that is here. Mr. Bini Gantok is here. Please, Waiki Bender. Where is Waiki Bender? Yeah, you have that as well. Let's make this as quick as we can, please. All right. Sheila Salter, please do come and pick your hamper. All right. Where's Alan Tonics? Where's Mbarara's #1 superstar? Waiki Bender is here. All right. It's very amazing how we are in contact with these superstars, eh? Very, very amazing. All right.
Waiki, come.
Where's your miss? Eh? Your miss is in the background. All right. Thank you very much, Waiki. Gantox, Mr. Bini Ganta. Baliaba ya YouTuber Sobora. There you go. Thank you so much for that. All right. Moving on real quick.
Madrat and Chico, Mo.
Sheila Salter.
Okay.
Neda. Toja Juko ata.
Muri mwaka.
Salvador, does he have? No, Salvador, your hair is there. Oh, it's for your wife, eh? All right, Daphne, make sure you pick that. All right, Mr. Alan Tonics. There you go, courtesy of Radiant. We have just a few more. Okay. There you go. Radiant is very much in support.
Rolex Festival in the Mirembe.
Obugado.
Uganda Tourism Board yeteka musente ne.
There you go.
Ne mwami Chiwanda. Shida, you first come this side. You worked, Alex Mohanji. Alex first come. We are going to receive. We are going to receive.
Alex Mohanji.
Okay, now Shida, you hold here and announce me.
All right, and picking up for one of the best DJs in East and Central Africa.
You're giving him too much.
Well, his friend is DJ Nimrod.
Ladies and gents, the most stubborn DJ, but very talented, handsome, handsome DJ Nimrod.
Obugalo tebuyi.
Obugalo.
Announce me, eh? Announce me nice. Where is my package? Bring my package. Yeah, you give them my package.
Is this like, I don't know what's happening.
Give her my package.
To her.
All right.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the next person.
Solta.
Wanji.
This is my show. Mackenzie, ladies and gentlemen. Naye sanga kata kuzenviri nga tekalimu.
Aha.
Sheila, you go the other side and then we. Straight from NBS TV, they don't catch up together.
Yeah, just 1 hour. 1 hour to go on. All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, Sheila Salter. Okay. Overdose na kayimba na DJ ali ku stage.
All right. Thank you so much to Radiant, which is all about feel good, look great, and it is about that time that we actually do come to an end of this amazing, epic moment.
Yes. Thank you very much, Ali Bai Talent Africa, the entire team. Thank you very much for putting this together. The shows will be starting. Be on your social media, hashtag POASTAR. That is a hashtag POSTAR. And of course, don't forget to record the videos of yourselves singing and post them on our social media. That is www.postar.com. Put your videos there. Let's select the next big star and the next tourism ambassador.
I would like to thank you guys for making this happen today evening. Of course, I have work tonight, and that is why you guys have given me a chance to relax a bit. But me and Kella Mackenzie, Nimrod, we have a long way to go.
There you go.
It's going to be a crazy journey, and we are going to be on your televisions, on your social media platforms, and we are going to look for the star of Pearl of Africa. Search star.
There you go.